Hey guys, welcome back. I'm Callum, this is Grace, and we're going to be presenting you in August, September, the last 5 years. This is a vlog to keep you updated with our rehearsal process.
We missed a rehearsal last week, and that was due to our not being able to find a space to rehearse in. Yes.
Yeah.
It happens. I mean, it's really hard to find somewhere. So you got to use your networks, you got to ask around, see if anyone's got a space. And luckily for me, my dad is a coach at Duda Stars Football Club, and they've so generously given us their space for the week. So big thank you to you guys. Hope to see you at the show. Comp tickets for you guys.
Yeah, so another challenge coming into this week is that I've been really sick. A fever, just vomiting, the whole shebang. So kind of getting the energy to come today was, yeah, hard. So when we got here today, we just decided we'd launch straight into it. So we started with one of Grace's scenes, and kind of going off what we did last week, we played with those ideas of push and pull through all the movement stuff that we had previously done, and that really came forward in the scene to create something where we're both in the space but we're playing off each other, but not in an obvious way, if that makes sense. Yeah.
So once we'd worked on my scene, we moved on to Callum's next sequence that comes up straight after that, and Callum was workshopping through some different ideas of how to always be in motion, which is something that kind of relates directly to the song. And you really kind of figured out that you actually need a lot of props. We hadn't really thought about it. I mean, we had made props lists for ourselves, but it's not until you start really delving into each scene that you realise, oh, there's a whole bunch of things that I haven't actually thought about that I would need in the scene. So
yeah.
it was really interesting that you figured out that there were so many different things you just hadn't noticed that you needed.
No. Yeah, it just became very evident that my character needs to be doing something and creating all the time. So it's all good to have that in the sense that he's a writer, so he can be constantly writing, but that needs to be translated to an audience as well, or just understood that he always needs to create. So we've kind of thought of something that's going to help relate to the next scenes as well in the show. So we've got something that we really want to play with, and we kind of started brainstorming off that a bit more this afternoon. So I'm excited about that and being able to bring that forward into next scenes. So for myself, I know that something that excited me was discovering that, and now having to get to go home and work on a personal list of props that my character needs, to like things that my character would have in his home, and bring that next time. What about you, Grace? Something that excited you this week?
A couple of things. Two things that excited me this week. The first being that I've realised that while I feel like I've come into the process, into the rehearsal process, knowing so much about the show, that there is still a lot of things that I don't know about Kathy, about my character, that I still need to discover. So that's exciting. And the other thing that's exciting kind of stems from Callum discovering that he needs a lot more props from more of a production side, setting the stage, thinking a bit more about, well, if we're going to have all this stuff, how are we going to set it in our space? And that's really exciting, just new ideas popping out, and just springboarding more ideas. Yeah.
Well, thanks for tuning in, guys, and we'll hopefully keep you all updated. We hope to see you at the show in August, September, and we'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.